Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Go over to my other YouTube channel, that's Score Fences on YouTube, and also subscribe and watch some videos. All right, so this video will be about the factors that influence voter participation, more than likely in an election, right? So this is another broad topic that CXC sent down for the 2022 June Social Studies paper. All right, so potential voters need to have faith in the political system. There must be trust in the process, that's the electoral process, and potential voters must believe that their vote will make a difference. They must think that they will be well represented by their constituent candidate and that the party they vote for will govern as well. So these are baseline motivational factors that can actually influence person whether they vote or not, right? They must trust the process. They must believe that the process is going to be fair to them and that their vote will actually be counted in order to make a difference, right? They must have faith in their candidate, that their candidate will represent their interests well and also govern well. Good, let's dive deeper into these factors now. All right, so campaign issues can actually influence voter participation. So most parties campaign on a range of policies that reflect a concern for the widest cross-section of the population, right? So whatever issue is the pressing issue in the community or the constituency or in the country at large must be a part of the campaign process. So these issues must be put forward so that potential voters can know that the government or potential government knows about their issues, right? And solutions must also be put forward to those issues, and that will influence who votes. Good. The candidates are also a very important factor that influences voter participation. The candidates in an election have to appeal to potential voters. In order for people to vote, the voters must like the candidate or believe in the policies of the candidate. Good. Voter attitude towards government. Some people suggest that if people are happy with the performance of an existing government, then they may not vote. Yes, let me read that again. Some people suggest that if people are happy with the performance of an existing government, then they may not vote. Conversely, if people are unhappy with a government, they might be stimulated to vote in order to bring about a change in the government, right? First time people might be wondering, then if they are happy with the performance of the government, why they're not gonna vote? Because they will say, okay, since the government is doing well, the people are gonna put them back into power, so I don't need to vote. You understand? But on the other hand, if they're unhappy, then they will be motivated to vote a lot of the times to get rid of the present government, to put in the opposition or one of the opposing parties. Voter loyalty to political parties is also a factor. If a voter wishes their political ideology to be represented in parliament, they will continue to vote for the party that best reflects that ideology. So whatever their personal beliefs are, any political party that represents those beliefs or put forward those beliefs, then they will be more inclined to vote for that particular political party. Voter apathy. Voter apathy reflects people's lack of interest or loss of faith in politics and government, which removes desire to engage with the process. And a lot of voter apathy comes from young people. They say that all politicians are corrupt, or none of the 2 or 3 political parties aren't better, meaning there's not much difference in them. So they don't see a need to vote, or they will say whether they vote or not, one particular party will win anyway, or the 2 of them probably are evil, right? Some voters believe that, so they are turned off from the political process or by the politicians. Good. There's also education. Individuals who have received education about the political process and government are also thought to be more likely to want to be engaged in the process. So if persons become aware of these political issues, then they are more likely to vote because they understand the political process. Then they will vote because they will understand what the issues are and also what the political parties' policies are. Age is also an important factor. It is generally accepted that older people are more likely to vote than younger people. This means that the percentage of voters among people age 18 to 24 will be less than the percentage of voters from ages 45 to 64, right? A lot of older people are more inclined to vote because a lot of them have political loyalty, so they will vote anyway. The younger people, as I said earlier, have a lot of voter apathy, so they are turned off from the political process, so they are not likely to vote. Income is also a factor, right? A particular political party can come to be more associated with either the richer or poorer sections of a society. If this happens, the section that sees a party's policies favoring their interest, more will vote for the party. So in a lot of countries with political parties, they tend to represent certain issues. I won't use Jamaica because the Caribbean is broad, right? So I don't want to zoom in on Jamaica. Let's use the United States of America, for example, because the poorer class is usually aligned to the Democratic Party, and the richer class in America is aligned to the Republican Party, right? So we see where income is playing a big factor, right, in what influences voter participation in elections. All right, so we've come to the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please leave them in the comment section. Thank you guys for watching and all the best for your exam.